Most people are using AI completely wrong, and it comes down to one thing they never think about: the context window. Here's what that means and why it changes everything. Every AI model, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, has a memory limit. It's called the context window. Think of it like a whiteboard. The AI can only see what's written on that whiteboard right now. Once the conversation gets too long, older messages fall off the edge, and the AI literally forgets what you said earlier. ChatGPT 4.0 has a context window of about 128,000 tokens. Claude 3.5 Sonnet goes up to 200,000 tokens. Gemini 1.5 Pro pushed that to 1 million tokens in 2024. But here's the thing most people miss: having a big window doesn't mean you're using it well. Researchers at Stanford published a paper in 2023 called Lost in the Middle. They found that language models perform significantly worse when the most important information is buried in the middle of a long context. The model pays strong attention to things at the beginning and end, but critical details stuck in the middle get essentially ignored. They tested this across multiple models and found accuracy dropped by as much as 20% when key facts were placed in the middle of long documents. That's a massive drop. So what do you do with this? First, always front-load your most important instructions. Put your goal, your constraints, and your persona instructions at the very top of your prompt, not buried somewhere on line 40. Second, use what researchers call the sandwich method. Put your key instruction at the start, then your background information or document, then repeat your core instruction again at the end. This keeps your directive in both high attention zones. Third, when working on long projects, use a fresh conversation for each major task instead of letting one chat grow forever. A bloated 200-message conversation is actually worse than a clean, focused one. The AI is splitting attention across too much noise. Fourth, if you're feeding in a long document, summarize the irrelevant sections yourself before pasting them in. Don't waste context tokens on content the AI doesn't need. Tokens are not free from an attention standpoint. Fifth, in tools like ChatGPT, you can use the system prompt or custom instructions field to pin your most critical preferences at the top of every single conversation automatically. That's prime real estate. A team at Google DeepMind found in late 2023 that structured prompts with clear section headers, like instructions, background, and task, improved task completion accuracy by roughly 15% compared to unstructured prompts of the same length. Structure helps the model navigate its own context. The bottom line is this: AI isn't magic. It's a pattern-matching engine with a limited attention span, just like humans. And just like humans, it remembers the beginning of a story and the punchline at the end. Everything in the middle blurs together. Once you internalize that, you stop writing lazy prompts and start engineering conversations that consistently get you elite-level outputs. The people getting insane results from AI aren't using different tools. They're using the same tools with a fundamentally different understanding of how attention and memory actually work under the hood. Now you know the trick.